Hi guys, good day. I'm back. This is Sensei of Malaybalay City Central School, Malaybalay City, a mathematics teacher. Today I'm going to discuss about multiplication of fractions and whole numbers and mixed form. So, are you ready? Hold on and watch for the PowerPoint presentation. Multiplying fraction by mixed number or whole number and vice versa. Multiplying mixed numbers. Mixed numbers cannot be multiplied as is. Change mixed numbers to improper fraction, then multiply. So that's it. Change to improper fraction, then multiply. Let's have this example. 3 and 2 fifths times 1 and 5 eighths. 3 and 2 fifths and 1 and 5 eighths are mixed numbers. So we have to change these numbers into an improper fraction. How? So this is how to do it. 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 2 equals 17 and copy the denominator 5. And 8 times 1 equals 8 plus 5 equals 13 and copy the denominator 8. So the mixed numbers becomes an improper fraction. 17 over 5 times 13 over 8. After changing mixed numbers into an improper fraction, then we're going to follow the steps. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, then reduce the fractions if possible. So, 17 times 13 equals 221, and 5 times 8 equals 40. So the answer now is 221 over 40. This is an improper fraction. We're going to change improper fraction into mixed numbers. So 221 divided by 40 equals 5 with a remainder of 21. So the final answer is 5 and 21 over 40. 21 and 40 does not have common factor. So this is our final answer. Multiplying whole numbers and a fraction. This time it is a whole number. So in multiplying whole numbers, first step, you have to change any whole numbers to improper fraction. By how? How to change whole numbers to improper fraction? Just simply write a denominator 1 of the whole number and it becomes an improper fraction. Then multiply straight across. Then simplify the answers. So, after writing a denominator 1 of the whole number, multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator. Then, if the fraction can be reduced, reduce it into its lowest term. So let's have this example. 1/5 times 8. 8 is a whole number. So copy 1/5 times 8 Write a denominator 1 to make it improper fraction. Then multiply. 1 times 8 equals 8. 5 times 1 equals 5. 8 over 5 is an improper fraction. To reduce this improper fraction, we have to change this one into a mixed number. So 8 divided by 5 equals 1 with a remainder 3 and copy the denominator 5. So the final answer is 1 and 3/5. Okay, another one. Multiplying whole number and mixed numbers. Change any whole numbers or mixed numbers to improper fraction. That should be the first step. Then multiply numerator times numerator. Then simplify or reduce the fraction into its lowest term. Let's answer this example. 1 and 2/5 times 7. This is an this is a mixed number. So change this one into an improper fraction. As we learned from previous lesson, 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. 7. Then copy the denominator 5. So the mixed form becomes an improper fraction. Times the whole number 7. Just simply write a denominator 1 to make it improper fraction. Then multiply numerator times numerator. So that is 7 times 7 equals 49. 5 times 1 equals 5. So our answer is 49 over 5. And this is an improper fraction. So, to have a final answer, we're going to change this improper fraction into a mixed number. 49 divided by 5 is 9, and 9 times 5 is 45. So 49 minus 45, we have a remainder 4. Then copy the denominator 5. So our final answer is 9 and 4/5. Another example, 1/5 times 8. So copy 1/5, 8 over 1. 1 times 8 equals 8. 5 times 1 equals 5. 8 over 5 is an improper fraction. Change it to mixed number. How many 5 in 8? Or 8 divided by 5 equals 1 with a remainder 3. Then copy the denominator 5, and this is the final answer, 1 and 3/5. We can also use the cancelling method. 25 over 32 times 12 over 35. If we're going to multiply 25 times 12, the answer is 300. And 32 times 35, the answer is 1120. And the number can be reduced into its lowest term. Instead, reducing before multiplying is called a cancelling. So, before multiplying numerator and denominator, we have to cancel first. So we have to think the following in our head on how to do canceling. Okay, so this is it. 25 over 32 times 12 over 35. So 25 times 12. Then the denominator 32 times 35. We have to simplify it first. 25 is just the same with 5 times 5. And 12 is just the same with 4 times 3. Or the factors of 25 is 5 times 5. And the factors of 12 is 4 times 3. Then, 32. The factors of 32 is 8 times 4. And the factors of 35 is 7 times 5. Then, 5 and 5 can be cancelled. But you can cancel number, numerator, and denominator. You cannot cancel numbers, both numerator or both denominator. It should be numerator and denominator. So, 5 and 5 can be divided by 5. So, this is 1. Then, 4 and 4 can be divided by 4. So, this is also 1. So, 5 and 4 becomes 1. What remains? 5 times 3. So this is it, 5 times 3. And in our denominator, it is 8 times 7. So 5 times 3 is 15. And 8 times 7 is 56. So this is now our final answer. We can't reduce this one because we have cancelled here in this step. So this is now our final answer. Got it? So in canceling, the rules, one factor from any numerator cancels with like factor from denominator. So that's it. That's that is the rule in canceling. So you can cancel numerator and denominator. So let's have this example. 16 over 21 times 9 over 20 times 15 over 12. Using canceling method makes our computation easier, especially when there are more than two factors. Actually, we can multiply as many factors. So in this example, we're going to multiply 3 fractions. So, 16 over 21 times 9 over 20 times 15 over 12. 15 and 20 are divisible by 5. So, 15 divided by 5 equals 3. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Then, 16 and 12 can be divided by 4. So 16 divided by 4 equals 4. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. And let's continue. So 3 and 3 can be divided by 3. So this becomes 1. And also the denominator 1. Then 4 and 4 can be divided by 4. So 4 divided by 4 equals 1, and 4 divided by 4 is 1. So this is 1, this is 1, the denominator 1 and 1. So in the numerator, we have 9 left, and in the denominator, we have 21. So let's continue. 9 and 21 can be divided by 3. So 9 divided by 3 equals 3, and 21 divided by 3 equals 7. So the final answer for these numbers or fractions, 1 times 3 equals 3 times 1 equals 3. Then for the denominator, 7 times 1 equals 7 times 1 equals 7. So the product for 16 over 21 times 9 over 20 times 15 over 12 is 3 over 7. So this is simpler than multiplying 16 times 9 times 15 and 21 times 20 times 12. So this is simpler, easier for us to answer using canceling method. Thank you. Now, how did you find canceling method or multiplying whole numbers, mixed numbers, and a fraction? You have to bear it in your mind that in multiplying fractions, if it is a whole number, make it as an improper fraction by simply writing a denominator 1, and it becomes an improper fraction. Then after that, you can do multiplication, numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, and reduce the product, the fraction, if possible. In multiplying mixed numbers, you have to change mixed numbers into an improper fraction by multiplying the whole number and the denominator. Then, out of the product of the whole number and the denominator, add the numerator, and that is your new numerator over the denominator. So it becomes an improper fraction. Then, do the multiplication. Numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, and reduce the fraction if possible. But it is very important for us to know on how to use canceling method because it is a simplest way to get the answer without having a bigger number. Just simply get the factors of each number, then cancel numerator and denominator, or look for the number in the numerator and the denominator that has a common factor. Then reduce it first, cancel everything, numerator, denominator, numerator, denominator. Then, if you can't find any numbers that can be cancelled between numerator and denominator, then that's the time we're going to multiply numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator, and that is the final answer. So easy. Got it? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel, Math Magic with Sensei. Goodbye and see you.